Hi, so I want to do this video about a more general topic, which is the topic of celebrity, something else that someone's asked me about. And this is a good topic because it allows us to kind of approach a different scenario where instead of having a precise case study that you want to look at, as was the case in the previous video, this time you might have a more general kind of area and want to try and figure out what that's all about. And that's certainly something we can do. So we're going to do that with regard to celebrity. And we're going to go to the library homepage again. Now, the first thing I want to say is that if you were going to do something like celebrity, there are actually a number of really, really good books that are available online through the library. But remember, before we get into finding annotated bibliographies, finding reading resources, the first thing we need to do is we need to be really clear about what we are trying to do. So if you're going to do research on something like celebrity, your first job is to find resources that are going to help you explain what celebrity is and why it matters in the contemporary world. Now, that kind of sounds maybe not too easy to understand because celebrity is such a significant and common and well-known feature of our everyday life that we don't think about it a lot of times. We think celebrity is just celebrity, right? It's just something that's there and everybody knows what it is and everybody knows why it matters. That's not true. The literature that's out there on celebrity makes a few really, really important points. So quite often, one of the things that we think about with regard to celebrity is some kind of trivial thing in the world. It's just a source of entertainment. And in fact, if you go off and read, for example, Chris Rojak's book, which is available online. And he's actually got a couple of different versions. But one of the things that you will see, so Chris Rojak's been writing for quite some time with several books, and I particularly like this version. But one of the things we find from Chris Rojak's books are that celebrity is something which reflects a particular development of media industries and the integration of media industries with social life. So celebrity is far from trivial. Celebrity is a really, really important aspect of media culture that's been a key driver in the development of media industries as they've become more integrated with the world of everyday life and particularly everyday talk. So celebrity, I suppose one argument you could make is celebrity is a particularly useful vehicle that we can use to discuss how media life and social life are related. If you think about it, we spend a lot of our time thinking and talking about celebrities. So celebrity helps us explain how media reality becomes reality because it's a part of our everyday conversations. So that's something that we need to unpack. But anyway, let's have a look again at what we can find from our database, Communications and Mass Media Complete. And here we are again. Now, we're remembering that we're only looking for scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Now get ready for this, because there's going to be a lot. So the first thing we do is we type in celebrity. We can already see there's a number of different aspects. Now, I don't want you to go straight for celebrity and marketing, celebrity endorsement, so on and so forth. I want you to look more at the issue of celebrity in terms of defining what the concept is, because one of the things we're going to find out very, very quickly is that there are a number of different arguments about what celebrity is, how celebrity exists today, and why celebrity matters within media industries and also within society. So if we do that first, see, unsurprisingly, 1,528 articles on celebrity, and this immediately tells you that celebrity is an incredibly complex and incredibly important issue, and you can already tell. You can already tell that it's something that has worked its way into many different aspects of society. So, for example, we go down here: Chinese gay men pursuing online fame, erotic reputation, and internet celebrity economies. Here we can see that celebrity touches a number of different themes with regard to the role of media in everyday life. So you're actually talking about, it looks to me as if this is a piece of research on what Alice Marwick calls micro-celebrity. One of the arguments about celebrity is that celebrity has created a particular way of thinking about how we live in the world, how all of us should learn to perform our best lives for watching audiences, because in the age of digital media we all have watching audiences, right? In the age of social media. So this is about sort of, I suppose, ordinary men within the sort of the sphere of sexuality studies, the question of the gay gay identities, what it means to be a gay man, what it means to be a Chinese gay man, and how the pursuit of online celebrity plays a part in what it means to be a Chinese gay man. And this kind of idea that actually this construction of a very particular identity through celebrity is connected up to something called celebrity economy. So there's this idea there's some kind of market around the construction of gay male celebrity identities. So we can already tell within seconds that that celebrity is an incredibly complex topic that involves many other different issues, particularly around the construction of media industries, media economies, and questions of identity. We can talk about different forms of celebrity. So YouTube celebrity endorsement. Now, what can we talk about? What can we tell from this? Well, we can tell that there are different sorts of celebrity. So is there a form of celebrity that is particular to the platform YouTube? So again, what this is doing is it's sensitizing us to the idea that celebrity is actually a thing. It's something that's worth studying, because it's a great concept in the sense that it's something that everybody knows what it is. But when we actually when we think about it critically by looking at the existing literature on the topic, we find that there are different definitions of what celebrity is, because celebrity exists in different ways and it does different things and it comes in different forms. So perhaps one of the ways that we can immediately tell that the problem we've encountered here is, wow, this is a really confronting number. We can't possibly, I only need 10 articles and I've got 1,500 of them. What am I going to do? Well, you might think about sort of looking at particular sorts of celebrity. YouTube celebrity, for example. or we can think about different types of practices. We can talk about, you know, the practices of celebrity endorsement. But again, one of the things is you would need to connect all of that to the concept of what celebrity is in the first place. So I wonder what happens if we put in celebrity and if we put in definitions of celebrity. We have something like this: theorizing celebrity cultures. So this is going to be pretty useful, so we might put that in there, on top of the fact that we're reading the books that I mentioned as well. We might want to think about a platform, celebrity, and let's try YouTube. Yeah, and there's quite a lot here. And what we find here is the idea that YouTube has been related to a particular sort of celebrity called micro celebrity. So this is worth looking at as well, because it tells us that that there are different sorts of celebrities, and that quite often celebrities are connected to particular platforms. There's another thing down here: social media celebrity and the institutionalization of YouTube. This looks so super interesting, because what it suggests is that celebrity is something which is related to the promotion and the consolidation of particular platforms. Now that's actually really important, because one of the key books on celebrity is a book called Fame Games by Francis Bonner, David Marshall and Graham Turner, three Australian-based researchers. And they said, well, one of the interesting things, if you look at celebrity, is that certainly in Australia at least, celebrity is a major creator of media content. If you look at media content that's made in Australia for Australian audiences, what you'll find is an enormous amount of it relies on celebrity. So celebrity is a really important part of media industry. So, you know, and again, we look down here and we see again micro celebrity in YouTube. So this seems to make sense, or make the case that we're getting the sense that there's a particular kind of celebrity out there that's related to digital media, and there's a particular type of celebrity that's congregated around the platform YouTube. So maybe that's something that you want to talk about. Something else that's coming here, we see, for example, Gangnam Style and its parodies, and K-pop fans. So there's kind of interesting things around the rise of K-pop and celebrity. And again, K-pop is a particular media industry that's actually been incredibly important to South Korea's economy, and so we have this sense that celebrity is a really, really important part of South Korea's economy. Again, we have something else which connects celebrity to particular forms of social media. So what we're getting over here, and as we're gradually collecting these pieces, what we're getting here are a number of pieces that help us make sense of what celebrity is. And in particular, we are seeing the idea that in recent times, celebrity is particularly being created to, there's a particular form of celebrity that's grown in relation to the practices and the needs and the particularities of social media platforms, YouTube being an example. So, for example, if you were going to look at the role of, you start off by looking at something like celebrity, and you might come down to being interested in something more focused, which is what is the form of celebrity that is most particular to YouTube. And what's the interaction between the two? What is it about YouTube as a platform that lends itself to particular kinds of celebrity, such as the rise of micro celebrity? So again, hopefully what you can see is that by collecting articles through this particular platform, you can begin to take what is a very general research topic and actually begin to ask more focused questions that enable you to think in clearer conceptual terms about what it is you want to do. So that's how you might go about finding resources for your annotated bibliography if you were interested in doing something on celebrity.